Recording in progress.
Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swaminiti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnanajanashalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Svapadantikam. Vandegam Sri Guru Shri Utapadakamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunadanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaidam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakanvitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarvyascha Kripa Sindhubhyaye Vachapatitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Isvaraga Paramaha Krishnaga Satchidananda Vigraha Anadi Radir Govindaga Sarvakarana Karanam. Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Shri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the purest and topmost knowledge, Pavitram Idam Uttamam. So in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is teaching Arjuna what is good for him. Because Arjuna asked Krishna that you tell me for certain what is good for me. Yasya Nishchitam Bruhitam. And he asked Krishna in a very submissive attitude. Sisyasteyaham sadimam tvam prapanam. I am your disciple and your soul surrendered unto you. So in a very submissive attitude, Arjuna asked Krishna, and Krishna is teaching Arjuna what is good for him. And that is good for us. And now we have to give this knowledge to anyone who wants to hear, so that it's good for them also. So we want to give this knowledge to others, as many people as possible, as many devotees as possible, because it is good for themselves, good for them. The opposite is true. If we don't have this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we don't know what is good for us, that is bad for us. When we don't know what is good for us, it is not good for us. So, understanding this Bhagavad Gita fully, every sloka what Krishna saying, it's Krishna's song, the song of God. So, if we understand it completely, then follow it the way Krishna wants us to do, then we will be able to make our mind as our best friend. Then we will be able to act in such a way that nothing is going to bind us. None of our actions will bind us. That's what we are understanding from this Bhagavad Gita. So, na karmani nibandhanandi. That's what is very important. When that happens, yoga sanyasta karmanam jnana sanchinna samsayam atmavantam na karmanam karmani nibadnanti dhananjaya. Yoga sanyasta karmanam jnana sanchinna samsayam. So if we perform all our activities without any attachment to the results, that means by giving up the results. Yoga sanyasta karmanam. Jnana sanchinna samsayam. Giving up the results means using all the results in Krishna's service. Not thinking that the results are ours. Understanding very well that the results are Krishna's. So then doing everything for Krishna. That's what is called Yoga Sanyasta Karmanam. Jnana Sanchinna Samsayam. So if we are able to destroy the doubts, samsayam, with the knowledge. Jnana Sanchinna Samsayam. Means able to destroy all our doubts with the knowledge of this Bhagavad Gita. That means if we study what we are doing right now, we are studying this Bhagavad Gita. If we study and understand this Bhagavad Gita fully, that means we will not have any doubt. We will know very well everything very clearly, no doubt at all. So that's what Jnana Sanchinna Samsaya. At that point of time, Atmavantam na karmani nibandhanti dhananjaya. So none of our activities are going to bind us. Atmavantam na karmani nibandhanti dhananjaya. So that is the way we are supposed to act. So we need to act in such a way that none of our activities should bind us. Atmavantam na karmani nibandhanti dhananjaya. Second. So that's how we need to perform our activities. So Atmavantam na karmani nibandhanti dhananjaya. So that can happen only when we are able to destroy all our doubts with the knowledge of this Bhagavad Gita. And if we are able to give up all attachments to the results of our activities. This is not very difficult at all. It's only a matter of time that we need to study and understand this Bhagavad Gita and follow everything clearly. That's it. It is like a child going to school. So starts with the pre-KG, LKG, UKG, all such things, all KGs. And then first grade to 12th grade, then to college. Especially in my case, I studied continuously. Maybe Krishna has different plans to serve him. So that's why not only with college, then after undergrad, then masters, MTech from IIT Bombay, then PhD from IIT Madras. So that way, when we study continuously, when we study, keep on studying, we get very good at it. So the same thing applies to ourselves studying Bhagavad Gita. We keep on studying Bhagavad Gita like what we are doing right now. We are never stopping it. And understand all the slokas, whatever Krishna is teaching us. So that means we are getting the knowledge. So when we excel, when we get this knowledge, we understand everything what's happening in this world, and we understand how the three modes of material nature are acting. Everything is very clear. And everyone in this world is controlled. That's what we need to understand. Everyone is a robot. That's what we need to understand. Everyone is a robot. Just control. We are not doing anything. We are forced to do all the activities. we are forced to commit sins. That's why Arjuna himself asked Krishna that by what one is impelled to sinful acts, unwillingly as if engaged by force. Atakena prayuktoyam papam charati purushagam anichanapi varshnyaya baladiva niyojita. Baladiva niyojita. So we are forced to commit sins. We are just yantra, machine. Yantra rudani mayaya. This machine is operated by Maya. Maya is the three modes of material nature. So we are not doing anything. That knowledge we are getting from Bhagavad Gita very clearly. That I am not the doer. Naiva kinchit karometi. Very important. Krishna is teaching us very clearly. Naiva kinchit karometi yukto manyeta tattvavid. In all our activities, Pasyan, Sunvan, Sparsan, Jigran, Asnan, Gachan, Swapan, Swasan, Pralapan, Visirjan, Grinnan, Unmishan, Nimishan, Napi, Indriyani, Indriyarte Suvartanta Itidaryan. In all the activities, just the senses are engaged with the sense objects, but we are not doing anything. That's how our mind should think. That's how we should think. Naiva kinchit karometi yukto manyeta tattvavidu. Yukto manyeta tattvavidu. That means we are having the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. When we study and understand this Bhagavad Gita fully, and we have to understand that I am not the doer, I am not doing anything. Only three modes of material nature are doing everything. So, when we have this knowledge, when we are not the doer, so that means we should not claim the results. Only due to ahankara, one thinks that I am the doer. Ahankara vimudatma kartaham iti manyate. Prakrite kriyamanani gunaihi karmani sarvashaga. All the activities are carried out by the gunas which are from Prakriti. Prakriti. Prakriti kriyamanani gunaihi karmani sarvasagam. All the activities are carried out by the three modes of material nature. Gunaihi karmani sarvasagam. Ahankara vimudatma kartaham iti manyate. Only a person, because of ahankara, he thinks that I am doing it. I am the doer. So that way, with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, when we understand that we are not the doer, so we should not think that I am doing it. So that means we should not claim the results. When we are not the doer, then how can we think that I want the results? Now we understand very clearly, scientifically. Scientifically, we understand from Bhagavad Gita very well that I am not the doer, then I don't want the results. That's why Krishna said very, very clearly that you have a right to perform your prescribed duties, but you don't have the right to the results. Karmanya eva adhikaraste ma palesu kadachana, but not to the results. Ma palesu kadachana. You don't have a right to the results. So that means Kayena manasa buddhya kevalairindriyairapi yoginaga karma kurvanti sangam tyaktva dhananjaya. So, we have to use our body, mind, senses, intelligence, everything. Kayena manasa buddhya. Everything. Kevalairindriyairapi Yoginaha karma kurvanti. The yogis perform the actions, activities by giving up the attachment. Sangam tyaktva. Sangam means attachment. Tyaktva means giving up. Attachment to what? Attachment to the results. So only for the purpose of purifying our soul. Atma Suddhaya. Yuktaha karma palam tyaktva shantimapnoti naistikim. So if we perform our activities like that, by giving up the attachment to the results, first of all, by understanding that we are not the doer, and understanding very well that we don't have right to the results. So that way, we should give up the attachment to the results. So, yuktaga karma palam tyaktva. So, by giving up the attachment to the results, if we perform our activities, what are we going to gain? What is the result of giving up the attachment to the results? What is the result of giving up the attachment to the results? That is peace. Peace of mind is the result of giving up the attachment to the results. That's what we need to understand. Result of giving up the attachment to the results is the peace of mind. So, that level of actions, activities we can do only with the knowledge of this Bhagavad Gita. Otherwise, ayuktaga kama karena pale sakto nibadyate. That is the result. The result of giving up the attachment to the results is the peace of mind. The result of not giving up the attachment to the results is the bondage to this material world. That's what the two things, Shanti and Nibadyate. Palesakto Nibadyate, bondage. We will be bound. That's why Krishna said very clearly that Yajnatat karmano anyatra lokoyam karma bandhanaga. So any activities we perform not for Krishna is going to bind us to this material world. Lokoyam karma bandhanaga. That means this karma bandha is there. At the time of death, if you have too much of karma bandha, then that leads to janma bandha. So that means we have to take another birth in this world if we have karma bandha. So that means having the attachment to the results, by performing all our activities with attachment to the results. So we are actually ensuring that we have bondage to birth in this world. So that is going to guarantee that we are going to take again birth in this material world. Whereas, if we perform all the activities for Krishna by giving up all the attachment to the results, Subha Shubha Palayiryevam Mokshashe Karma Bandhanegi Sannyasa Yoga Yuktatma Vimukto Mamupaisyasi. That is the effect. So if you give up the attachment to the result, Subha Shubha Palayiryevam, whether it's auspicious or inauspicious, any results, we are not attached to the results at all. Subha Shubha Palayiryevam Mokshashe Karma Bandhanegi. So freed from the bondage to karma, so that means there is not going to be janma bandha. If there is no karma bandha, then there is no janma bandha. So mokshashe karma bandhanegi sannyasa yoga yuktatma. So one who is performing all the activities without any attachment to the results, vimukto mam upaisasi. So he will get liberation from this material world and will come to me. Mam upaisasi. That's what Krishna is teaching us. So we'll go to Goloka with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. So what we are studying now in the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, we are understanding about Arjuna's situation in the battlefield. So in this sloka number 31, what we studied. Arjuna told Krishna that Nacha Sreyo Nupashyami Hatva Swajanam Mahave Nakankshe Vijayam Krishna Nacharajyam Sukhanicha. Nacha Sreyo Anupashyami Hatva Swajanam Mahave. By killing my own relatives, kinsmen, I don't think anything good is going to come to me. Just say you anupashyam. Therefore, I don't desire any victory. Krishna, I don't desire any victory. I don't desire this kingdom. I don't need this happiness which I gain from this kingdom. I don't want it at all. Nakankshe vijayam Krishna, nacharajyam sukhanicha. That's what a devotee will think like that. Duryodhana didn't think like that. Duryodhana thought that he is going to win, he is going to kill all his enemies. Our army is very powerful, very strong, unlimited strength, aparyaptam balam. And Pandava's army has only limited strength, paryaptam balam. And our army is protected very well by Bhishma. And Pandava's army is protected only by Bhima. That's how Arjuna thought. But Pandava's army is protected by Krishna, the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. So the poor, the fools, because of attachment, they don't understand the reality that Krishna is protecting Pandava's army. That Duryodhana did not understand. So I do not see how any good can come from killing my own kinsman in this battle. Nor can I, my dear Krishna, desire any subsequent victory, happiness, kingdom, or happiness. Then in the next four slokas, 32, 34, 32, 33, 34, 35, Arjuna is continuing that Kim no rajena govinda kim bhogair jivitena va yeshamarte kangshitam no rajyam bhogaha sukhani cha Taime avasthita yuddhe pranam styaktva danani cha acharyaha pitaraha putras tathaiva cham pitamahaha matulaha swasuraha pautraha Shalaga Sambandinastatha Yetannahantumichami Granatopi Madhusudana Apitrailokya Rajyasya Heto Kim Numahi Krute Nigatya Dardarashtranaga Ka priti sya janardana. So that's what Arjuna is now telling Krishna. O Krishna, O Govinda, what is the use of this kingdom? Kim no rajena Govinda. Kim bhogai jivitenava. What is the use of this enjoyment, this rajyam? Yesamarte kangshitam no rajyam bhogaga sukhanicham. For whose benefit, for whose enjoyment I wanted this kingdom and this, all this bhogas, everything. Taime avasita yuddhe. They have come to this battlefield. They are ready to fight. Pranam styaktva dananicha. They are ready to fight with me and ready to give up their life and belongings. So when we go to work for what? To get money. Means not to just for our own self, for our family members, for our relatives, friends, family members, like that. So we want to lead a life. That's why we go and work and earn. No one who is earning a lot of money is not just doing just for him. He's doing it for his family, children, for everyone, like that. But here, Arjuna has come for fighting in this battle, but he wanted to gain this kingdom so that all his relatives, his family, everyone can enjoy. But his own teacher Dronacharya and his grandfather Bhishma and his cousins, the sons of Dhritarashtra, and everybody have come there to fight with him and ready to kill him. For their happiness, Arjuna came here to fight. So that's what we need to understand. Even the hired killers, if you give them money to kill their own family, they won't do it. But how come here Arjuna has to kill his own relatives, everyone there in that battle? So that's why Arjuna is telling Krishna, what is the use of this kingdom? Acharyaga, Pitaraga, Putras, Pitamahaga, everything are there. So the teachers and the fathers and the putras, that is the sons, and Pitamahaga, the grandfathers, Matulaga, Swasuraga, Pautraga, Shalaga. So maternal uncles, Matulaga, and Swasuraga, relatives, and the grandsons, Pautraga, and the brothers-in-law, Shyalaga, Sambandhinas Tata, all the Sambandhis. Yeta nahantum ichhami, I don't want to kill them. Kranatopi Madhusudana, even though they are ready to kill me. Api Trailokya Rajasya Heto Kimnu Mahikriti. Nigatya Dardarashtanaga Kapritisya Janat. Api Trailokya Rajasya Heto Kimnu Mahikriti. So, I don't, even if I become the king of all the three worlds, I don't want this war. I don't want to kill them. Then what to speak about just for this earth? Hetu kimnu mahi. Even if I become the king of all the three worlds also, I don't want this war. Because Nihatya Dhardarashtra, by killing the sons of Dhritarashtra, Ka Pritisya Janardana, what enjoyment we are going to get, Janardana? That's what Arjuna is asking. O Govinda, of what avail to us are your kingdom, happiness, or even life itself, when all of those for whom we may desire them are now arrayed on this battlefield? O Madhusudana, when teachers, fathers, sons, grandfathers, maternal uncles, fathers-in-law, grandsons, brothers-in-law, and other relatives are ready to give up their lives and properties and are standing before me, why should I wish to kill them, even though they might otherwise kill me? O maintainer of all living entities, Janardana, I am not prepared to fight with them even in exchange for the three worlds, let alone this earth. What pleasure will we derive from killing the sons of Dhritarashtra? That's what Arjuna is asking. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished 4 slokas today. Sloka number 30 to 35. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, 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 Ram, Hare Hare.
Recording stopped. Recording in progress.
Hare Krishna. Surya Kala Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. But how can we reduce our karma bandhan? As you said, if we are more in karma bandha, we take another birth.
Yes, Mataji.
How
What's your question, Mataji? Hare Krishna.
how can we reduce our karma bandha, not get next birth?
That's what, by giving up the attachment to the results, by sannyasa yoga yuktatma. So by doing everything for Krishna, by rendering one simple thing, if we do, that is enough, Mataji. It's a very good question. We just have to identify more devotees, Mataji. That's it, and give them this knowledge. The best way to give them the Bhagavad Gita knowledge is to invite them for our Bhagavad Gita class. So that's what we should aim. So if we are able to do that service very nicely, sincerely, then definitely we will be freed from karma bandha, janma bandha, no doubt, Mataji.
I'll try my level.
Yes, Mataji. That's it. All of us, every one of us should try our level best to do that. Then it is guaranteed that we are freed from the karma bandha, janma bandha. Yes, Mataji.
Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Sarveshwar Vishnu Prabhu. Nalvad Pranams Prabhu.
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nalvad Pranams, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Mohanan Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Pranam.
Thank you so much for the class, Guruji. Thank you so much, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram. Nalini Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank
Krishna.
you so much for the wonderful class.
Yes, Mataji.
We understand that how ego or ahem makes us feel that we are the doers. You know, we get that idea that we are someone who are doing and, accumulating things and doing a great job for ourselves. But once we give up our ego and ahankar, then we do everything as an offering to God, Krishna, and it's only humility, surrender. These two only will actually give us the real peace of mind.
Yes, Mataji. That is correct. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you for the class.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram. Brinda Mataji, Hare Krishna. Jyoti Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you,
Hare
Guruji.
Krishna,
Thank you,
Guruji.
Mataji.
Somebody says. Okay.
Yes, Mataji, Hare Krishna, Jyoti Mataji.
Thank you,
Hare
Guruji. Thank you
Krishna,
for the.
Guruji.
Ayyo.
No problem. Hare Krishna, Brinda Mataji, Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Yeah, I'll hold on, Guruji. It just went off.
No problem.
Yes.
Mataji. No problem. I think
Yes,
Jyoti
Guruji.
Mataji, you have
Thank
any
you.
question?
Thank you for the class. It's
Yes,
nice
Mataji.
to know that the relatives of the family you come together to attack Arjuna,
Yes, Mataji.
but his conviction, Guruji,
That is correct, Mataji.
that's what is helping us also
Mhm.
to give up all our material desires.
Yes, Mataji.
Thank you, Guruji. It's such a reminder every day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare.
Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you, Guruji.
Thank
Hare
you,
Krishna.
Mataji. Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji,
Hare
Dande
Krishna.
Pranam,
Dandavat
Hare
Pranam.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Kumbha Nandita,
Nandi Prabhu,
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Lakshmi Sridhar Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare
By
Krishna.
costless mercy of Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the purest and topmost knowledge. In this, Krishna tells us what is good for ourselves. Arjuna asks in submissively, the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita tells us what is good for us. Understanding Bhagavad Gita, following it as Krishna desires, then our actions will not doubt. If we perform all activities by giving up results and offering them to Krishna only, we destroy the doubts with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. None of our activities will bind us. By keep on studying Bhagavad Gita, understand all slokas, we get the knowledge how the three modes of material nature are acting on us. Everyone is controlled by this material world. We are forced to do activities and commit sins. Krishna says, in all our activities, senses are engaged and we are not doing anything. Only three modes of material nature, they are making us to do all. Only by ahankara, we feel we are the doer. We cannot claim results. Krishna says, you have right to perform duties only, not to claim results. Body, mind, intelligence, everything we have to use to perform activities by giving up attachment to results and purify our soul. Then the result is the peace of mind. If we don't give up attachment, we get bondage. And if we don't offer our activities to Krishna, we get karma bandha and then janma bandha. Subsequently, janma bandha. Results, whether good or bad, if we give up, then no karma bandha or janma bandha will find us. We get liberation from this material world. In today's Bhagavad Gita, sloka number 31, Arjuna is telling, by killing my own relatives, I don't find any good in this. I don't need victory. I don't need anything. I'm not interested in this kingdom or happiness. In today, 32nd sloka or 31st sloka, Arjuna is telling to Krishna, oh Govinda, what is the use of this kingdom or enjoyment? For whose benefit I want this kind of this kingdom and all enjoyment? They are really, these people have come to fight and give up their life. Our acharyas, Dronacharya, Bhishma, all cousins, relatives have come to fight. Teachers, fathers, sons, grandfathers, paternal uncles, relatives, grandsons, all have, I don't want to kill them, or even they want to kill me. Oh, Sanatana, just for this earth, for this all wealth, I don't want to kill anybody. By killing sons of Dhritarashtra, what gain I will get and what pleasure I derive. This is what Arjuna's feeling in his heart. Very nicely understood. Thank you very much, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.